Hello everyone, welcome to the Flight Sim deck. On this morning, we're currently approaching the USS MSFS by Super Spud. He brought this free carrier to the community, and it'll sit in this one spot. You can find it on the map by searching ZACUK, or you can type the carrier name in, and it'll show up for you. You can start on the deck or around it if you wish, but kind of cool to have a carrier on Microsoft Flight Simulator now with this detail, not just the stationary ones that you might find at the docks in some cities. So we're currently doing the carrier pattern, which brings us in at 800 feet to fly by the carrier, check out the deck, make sure everything is good and it's clear to land on. And then you break left and go down to, you can go down to, in the FA-18, you're going down to 600 feet, flying that downwind. Now, at this point, if you're doing the real carrier operations, you're going 350 knots at 800 feet when you pass that carrier, then braking left down to 600, flying it downwind, and then it's kind of a tight turn to line up with the runway on the carrier. So we're going to brake left now. Obviously can't do it as hard as we would in DCS. I was actually practicing my carrier landings earlier this week, not knowing this carrier was coming out today, December 20th, but it's fun that it is. It's almost nice to be able to practice this, slower, because carrier operations, if you do them by the book, it's the most difficult kind of flying I've encountered in flight simulation. Really difficult to get all that right, and it's happening so fast. So this kind of lets you actually think as you're doing it. And we're on the downwind still. We're going to stay about 700 feet. That left turn. We're going to keep it all real tight. You usually stay within 5 miles of the carrier, so you don't leave that 5-mile radius, but being we're in this X-Cub, we don't really have to worry about that too much. There aren't any cables on it, not that they can't add any. I remember FSX, you could add cables by editing the CFG file. You could make the cables work on the carrier you could download for FSX. So that could be coming, and you can start practicing all that. So there aren't too many aircraft you can land on this thing probably, but the X-Cub you sure can. So we're getting some flaps out, making our turn. The only thing is the wing kind of blocks your view, but coming out of the turn pretty much where I want it, so should have enough time to get a lineup.
500.
So far, really enjoying the stuff the community puts out. Really appreciate the individuals that take the time to do this stuff and then offer it up as a free mod for us to use. Alright, lineup is looking good. We're a little high on the pappies, but that's okay. We got plenty of room to work with. Nice. This carrier wasn't just thrown together. It actually looks really good. So we're going to go up and turn around. Good morning, boys. Don't mind me. Just checking out your carrier before you arrest me. Actually, they'd already be running up, pulling me out of this airplane. Had I done this in real life. Wow, look at that. Looks so good. Real good for just a novelty thing, which may not remain that. I mean, they might be able to really polish this up for carrier ops. If you can get the cables working to actually stop your plane, then you really have something here with that. But otherwise, it'd be fun to land on. So let's try to turn and then we'll park. Could have a landing contest on this. If everybody has it, that'd be kind of fun. So cool though. It's just nice to see glimpses of stuff like this. With Microsoft Flight Simulator just being a few months old, I think eventually in years from now it'll just be an all-around flight simulator where you can do all types of flying. Alright, leave it there. Get a good look around. Again, if you're wondering what I'm using for head tracking, it is Face Track, no IR, but Track IR and all those other ones, cell phone based ones, will all do the same thing for you, but really increases the experience and the immersion looking around. But alright guys, that is going to do it. Just wanted to fly the pattern and fly into this carrier to see what it's all about, because I love carrier operations and nice to have them here in this sim. So hope you guys have fun with it. Again, it'll be down in the comments in the description. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.